What is good, fellow spirits? Welcome to another video. 'Tis I, the Spirit Guru, your guy, helping you find the guru within you. And man, am I excited about this one. This is gonna be posted on 11/11 during the 11/11 portal. Major energy shift getting ready to happen. And I, for one, cannot wait. I know not only but I know if you're into this type of content, you've been feeling it lately as well. Just something like the spiritual community has been talking about for a while, like just the shift in energy on the globe that can be felt or has been being felt over the last few years specifically. But anyway, we're going to take a look into the reading of the energies of the collective. Yeah, this is a collective reading. If you're a Leo or a fellow fire sign, this may tend to resonate with you more. Doesn't have to be, or you don't have to be, rather. I believe if this found your feed, then it was meant to. Also, if something catches your interest and you want to know some more information pertaining to your situation, I do personal readings. You can find the link in the, well, not the link, but my email address in the description. And let's get it. I'm gonna start this a little bit different than I normally do, because while I was just shuffling the cards, just getting ready for this video, cards started coming out. This is what I'm talking about. This super fucking powerful energy, just already just like showing itself before I even get the energy started, right? And like they just came out in a way that just makes so much sense for what I'm going through, what the planet is going through, what the collective is going through. So let's get into it. The first card that came out, I gotta cover it, is the devil. How about that? All things considered, like what's been going on lately, right? So the first card that came out is the devil. That's in the recent past. The card representing the present is the star. Also very interesting considering what I myself has been going through. So this also may resonate with, you as well. And the last one is the I'll be praying that it be, I'll be hoping that it be like a positive card that comes out in the last or future position. But this one is the Eight of Cups, which can be a positive card, which I believe it is in this position. But a lot of times this represents doing something that you don't want to do, but you know you have to. Let's see here. But just looking at this spread right here as a past, present, future, I'm seeing, us being connected, super connected to something that didn't serve us. Connected isn't the word, attached rather. Super attached to something that did not exactly serve us in the best way. And so I feel like that's given away in the devil card by the chains. You can see the people are like chained to the post that the devil is holding here. And so the star card, the star represents transformation. So finally breaking free from those chains and doing your own thing, following your own intuition, tapping into your own gifts, your own superpowers, becoming your own star, so to speak. And then the last one, as I said before, the Eight of Cups. This represents pretty much moving on from something that wasn't easy to move on from, which is a very powerful attachment, such as a devil-like attachment. And yeah, but just doing what you need to do and just moving on and going on about your business. I mean, as you can see, like, look, from the star to the Eight of Cups, I mean, that almost seems like it's in the same landscape, right? It's almost like this person like put on their clothes and decided to walk away and left the cups that they were pouring from, or whatever, however you want to look at that. Like, I just find that super interesting. So let's get some clarifiers here. This is what we're really here for. Let's see, why is the devil here, Spirit? Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Why is the devil here? Spirit, speak to me, speak to me, speak through me. Why is the devil card here? Aha. See, so there was probably several different things. Maybe this, I feel like this is kind of like an attachment to indecision, so this is the Seven of Cups backing up the devil here. So what you're attached to was probably has something to do with making a choice. And you probably like struggled with, you know, you like the devil energy. Let's first off get this clear. The devil energy isn't always a bad. It's just like a really, really strong attachment. So they could be attached to something good too. They can also represent like passion, like deep passion in something. And maybe you're going through a point where you were trying to figure out what that was, but it ended up being something that wasn't the best for you, which I'm willing to bet this next clarifier is probably gonna say something like that. Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Why is the devil card here? Why is the devil card here? Ooh, the Ace of Wands. Okay, so we got the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Cups, clarifying the devil card. So what I'm seeing here is yeah, I feel like you were looking for that thing that you want to positively attach yourself to, but I feel like negative attachments was kind of what was clouding your vision and holding you back from that. Like I said, these are two positive cards back into the devil for sure, but just this devil energy, just going off my own energy and my own experience, like I know like there are some things that I was attached to that weren't for my best benefit, and not just like physical things like mindsets, like repeating patterns and things like that, things that it takes, you know, deep inner work to do. And but it was all like while I was searching for like this new thing to put my passion, my desire in. Again, like the wands can represent passion and desire. It's a lot of things that it's like what the devil can, you know, represent too. So I feel like this is someone who was looking for their way, trying to find their passion, trying to find their way, you know, and yeah, basically just trying to find out like what is that thing that I do that I want to, you know, show up in the world as, like what's my passion. So according to the star card, which is in our present position, you definitely found it. So again, this represents creativity, transformation, finding that power, working with that power, like alchemizing it, and, you know what I mean? So let's get some clarifiers here. Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Why is the star here? Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Why is the star here? Sorry, y'all. I promise you I'm practicing shuffling. Oh, that popped out. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so not only is it something that you're passionate about, something you're talented at, but something that's going to end up making you some money, right? So you're probably looking for a way, probably like looking for your ikigai, so to speak, which is something that you're good at, you're passionate about, and something you can also use to make a career with and make some actual like tangible, you know, income with, right? Nothing wrong with that. Let's go. All right, let's give me one more clarifier. One more clarifier. Why is the star here? Oh. Another ace. The Ace of Pentacles, right? Right? So same thing. Huge breakthrough when it's coming to like your material world, the physical realm, particularly when it comes to your money. So look, this is a passion that is not only a passion, but is also something that can be a career. Recently I had an epiphany myself. Maybe you can relate to this too, but it's like, look, you know, my job history, my work history hasn't been the greatest, if I'm being perfectly honest. But I feel like the reason why is like I'm the type of person where I can't just go through life just going through the motions, just doing what's expected with me and like letting somebody throw me a bone every 2 weeks, every week, or what have you. Like this has to be something, I have to do something with my time that I'm passionate about, that I feel connected to, that I feel like creative with, things of that nature. Like that's the reason why like my jobs in the past haven't been able to stick. I mean, like I've done shit like warehouse. I just like warehouse jobs and shit like that. I've done manual labor. I've done office jobs. I've done sales. I've done IT. And here I am still doing like things like this, and I've landed on tarot and like spiritual work, and shadow work coaching and giving guided meditations. And this is just not to mention music. I still do music, all very, very creative things that take a lot of passion to put together, to put through, and things that can also turn you a lot of money. So I'm definitely glad to see this in the present position for both you and myself. So let's see what this Eight of Cups is talking about, because again, this is talking about having to walk away from something that you might not want to walk away from. I already have an idea what that is for me, but let me not speak for you. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Why is the Eight of Cups here? Why is the Eight of Cups here? Oh, are all the aces in a row? Again, you had an epiphany. The Ace of Swords here, yo. Ace of Swords. You had an epiphany that leads you to, like, you know what? It's time to move on. Let's get one more. There's 3 ace cards in this reading so far. Wow, dude, I'm so excited for what's coming up. I'm so excited what's coming up. I'll tie all this together in a second. Don't you worry. Don't you fret. Oh, that jumped out. Okay. Yeah. The what is it? 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Crazy, the 7 of Cups was the first clarifier, and the 7 of Pentacles is the last one. So, man, what we got here is, look, there's something that you've probably been working on. Like this reading is definitely like really, really heavy in my energy, because there's like an endeavor that I've been putting myself in, that I've been, doing for myself these last few months. And I put a lot of work in, and I was still just waiting on like an actual like return, and I'm still waiting on the money in my pocket, you know what I mean? So that has a lot to do with the epiphany that I was telling you about earlier, that, that thing that's actually going to fulfill me, like spiritually and financially, is not this thing that I've been putting all my energy into, and I've been waiting on the return. That's why the return hasn't come. You see what I'm saying? So think about whatever that could be in your life, you know what I mean? I know I'm a person that like really like hardcore believes in like not giving up and like not turning around too soon. But I mean, I feel like there's a fine line between realizing like, there's a fine line between giving up and redirecting. You know what I mean? Because when it comes down to it, like the time that you could be spending, the time that you're spending on something that isn't for you could be directed towards something that is. But, such as life, that, those times of putting your work into something that isn't working might be necessary for you to figure that thing out. And it's just like a step and a step and a step and a step and a level and a level and a level to get to where you're ultimately meant to go. But there's also going to come a time where it clicks, where you realize like, okay, like this is it. This is what I meant to been doing. And that thing is like really easy. It's going to click that whatever you've been called to do, like I don't have to tell you what you've been called to do, because I'm not the one calling you to do it. It's your higher self calling you to do it. It's source, it's the universe calling you to do it. Everybody has a puzzle piece to put in the puzzle of life while we're down here, you know what I mean? And, trying to put your piece into a place where it doesn't fit, you know what I'm saying? That can be tough, but it's also enlightening, like quite literally enlightening. So with that being said, that's the reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all my returning viewers. By the time you guys see this, it's going to be in 11/11. I hope you guys have an amazing day. And I'll also put the links to my socials in the description here. You guys follow me on social media. I'll have my Instagram and my Facebook in the description too. And then yeah, you guys join me for the guided meditation. I'm going to start doing guided meditations on my Instagram channel every Monday, and the first one is going to be at 11:11 p.m. Central Time. So if you are on there and I don't recognize you from my already friends list, I'm gonna assume you came from my YouTube channel. I'll shout you out. But yeah, just join me there, dude. Let's take advantage of this shift. Let's take advantage of this shift. Let's shift with it in a positive way. Like now's the time. I cannot stress this enough. Like more so now, more so tomorrow than ever. listen to your intuition, answer your calling. That's what I got to say. Peace.